Welcome to Project Recipe. It's Tuesday. Happy to be with you all today. Hopefully we'll have some people jumping on soon. Hi, Marianne, and I have printed a copy for you, and I don't think I brought this one last time I stopped over, so I will bring it to you next time I pop over. So we had a retreat in Volano Beach this weekend. It was it always has a low-key pirate theme, and so we always have a blast. And that one, Volano Beach, is not a very big conference room, and so that one sells out quickly. And so I had to have two there this year. So I emailed them last night before I went to bed and told them how happy we were with, in particular, the cleaning crew. Well, I don't know if everybody else was, but I was. Every time I walked out into the lobby, they were mopping, and our garbage was always changed. Okay, I see you. I see your comment, Marianne, but I'll still print one. I already printed it. So we had a great weekend, and hopefully we will get on schedule for next year. So I wanted to touch base because new products launched yesterday. I was working in the t-shirt sweatshop today, working on the Go Gray and May shirts. So I'm always backwards with the cameras here. So this is what the front looks like. Super soft V-neck. It's got a metallic gray ribbon. There's a little bit of shimmer to it, and then the gold heart, and then the back. But this is mine, and I'm gonna, instead of highlighting the website, it'll be gold for Cannonballs for Cane Foundation instead. So that will be gold. And so making the shirts, if you are signed up for Go Gray. Oh, Nancy, you're on your way back to New York, huh? Well, safe travels to you. Absolutely Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I thought you said spotless today, Linda. I thought you went back. I see you already sharing, so thank you for that. If you know the drill, if you've been here before, go ahead and share this live to your page, not to a closed group. That way I can't see that you shared it, but share to your page and comment shared, and then you will be entered to win $10 off your order and your next order, or an order that you place tonight. We'll enjoy that, Nancy. So Go Gray in May is sold out for Saturday. Plenty of room on Zoom. So if you would like to join us on Zoom on Saturday, or if you're registered for Friday and you couldn't get into Saturday in person, you will automatically get the link so that you can join on Zoom for Saturday if you would like. And if you're registered and you're unable to attend in person because you're not feeling well or whatever, then of course you can attend on Zoom on Saturday. We have lots of awesome prizes to raffle off. And I just finished unpacking orders and getting situated from the retreat this past weekend. And so I will let you all know that are watching right now or watching the replay that I will be two of the raffle prizes are the brick punch that was available last week, and that wave chain punch. Those two punches from the promo, I'm giving them both away at Go Gray. And so you'll want to get tickets for sure if you missed out on that promo, or if your wallet was just telling you no. So you can support a great foundation and maybe you'll win one of those 2 awesome punches. So what next? I did want to real quick share with you the new stuff that launched yesterday at creativememories.com. And just a second while this loads. All right, so I feel like I've said so about 100 times today. Well, this is what's new. All right, I want to explain about this first because this is causing confusion, a little confusion, because we in the last couple of years have had these secret boxes. Now, this is the mystery moving sale bundle, and it's a little different. So people are used to the secret boxes selling out immediately. So they want to jump on this, and I don't blame you. But here's the situation. So you get this new paper pack that is this green paper pack, and it's got cameras on one side. So it's really great for us Scrappy folks because we take lots of pictures, and it's a great paper pack. What comes in it are 5. So back up. The secret box, everything in it is new, never been released before, brand new product. The only way to get it is a secret box. This mystery bundle gets 1 new paper pack that's never been seen before, plus 5 previously launched mystery products. So they're not necessarily products from the secret box. They're mystery because it's kind of like a grab bag, but they're stuff that has come out before. So basically, Creative Memories is moving to a new warehouse, and so they're cleaning stuff out. So you will definitely get a new album cover, or an album cover, and a punch, but you don't know what. They could be a promo. They could be ones that were sold. Now, when they sell out, I don't know why they would still have some hanging around in the, hanging around in the warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Because people would have bought them. So I don't know if they're promo ones, like the, like the brick and the wave ones, because I just know from you all that because they come out with so many awesome new things, not like, you 15 of you did not get it. So it is a little less than normal for those bundles. So I feel like, and I'm not saying I have zero knowledge. I'm not trying to be funny here. I don't know what's in these boxes, but it might be ones like that. I know like that poinsettia flower one, that was part of a promo, and then they ended up like making it for sale like a year later. So they must have had, so much of those in excess, because the promo ones, they don't sell. So if they don't sell the promo, they may have extra. Hopefully that's making sense. So anyway, I have ordered 2 a day apart, so I could just get a feel, because they also could be different. And if you notice, the fine print on the Creative Memories website says that you can't return anything. Like some stuff you can return, like if you buy it on accident, it can be restocked. And normally, if you, this happens a lot, where people will buy a Border Maker cartridge and they'll think that they don't have it, and then they say, oh, just kidding, I do have it, can I return it to you? And I'll just swap it out for something else, because I'm so thankful that I have, between all my retreats and everything else, I can usually sell things. But I can't promise that with something like the mystery moving bundle, because I have no idea what's in it, and then I will end up with a bunch of punches or albums that I don't know what to do with. So that's the mystery bundle. Hopefully that answers your questions. I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from buying it, but if you're the type of person that buys like everything and gets all the bundles, I feel like it's not going to be new for you. But if you're one of those, there is a 25% sale. And I feel like, well, if that motivates people, that maybe I should just run a Tara mystery bundle and just say, pick an album, pick a punch, pick a whatever, spend $100 and get it for 75. So maybe you'll see that coming to a Tara store by you. I don't know. I was just thinking. Because I definitely don't want you to end up with things that you don't want or need. Okay, so let's look at the other stuff really quick. This is pretty awesome. This new Leave Nothing Behind. If you're somebody that goes to the national parks, or if you camp, or if you just like the outdoors, these are awesome. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't usually use these photo type or what they call texture paper packs. I like, I don't know, the traditional kind of low key stuff. But especially if you visited like the Grand Canyon, like that's an awesome photo. And these map packs, I feel like, are going to be great because they just are fun, like sunset memories, never stop exploring, all that good stuff. These would also be great for Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and all those other type of clubs. The animals, there's tons of animals. I'm just going to click on this because I do get a lot of requests for different animals. So then these would be great if you've got okay, good. It did follow me. You know me, I like to click on tabs and leave you all behind. You have no idea what I'm looking at. So there's horses and raccoons and all kinds of little squirrels and deer and owls and birds, all kinds of stuff. So even if you don't like the rest of the pack, if you recently went to a zoo or something or anywhere in nature, you might be interested in that. Let's see, backing out here. I'm the only one home as far as I know, so I have no one to blame about this internet but me. Okay, so there is a new Border Maker cartridge. It's called the Canoe Wave Chain. So it does look very canoey, and the punch poop is certainly a canoe. So if you canoe, then you may want this punch. I haven't gotten it yet to play with it to see what else we can do with it, because I feel like if you used it like this way on your page, it would just be a cool design. It wouldn't necessarily scream canoe, but we'll see. This boot print border punch, super fun. If you're a hiker or if you just did a 20-mile walk in the last couple months, you might like this punch. And then these ones are oldies but goodies. So these ones have been previously released, but they were so popular and sold out that Creative Memories has decided to make them available again. So if you are a blinger of cards, this is a great punch for bling. And then the white chalking pen, that came in a secret box, and they brought that back by popular demand. And so if you do have ideas, you can email them to Creative Memories. Now, I'm going to be using this paper from Our Moments tonight in my project recipe. And you're probably thinking, yes, when is that starting? My goodness. It's starting very soon. I know, Jen. Okay, but no, I don't think you have to rush on those two, the mandala and all that, because they, yes, a Tara's surprise. Well, I'll come up with a name. Oh, Tara pop-up shop. Yes. Okay. Grab bag. You guys are great. Helping me come up with names. You must be scrapbookers, used to coming up with titles. So I might have to come up with something. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on comments when I'm sharing another page. I can't see what y'all are saying. Real fast, because I think most of you are here just for Project Recipe. And so but I know some of you are digital Scrappy friends. So I wanted to take you over to Forever real quick just to show you what's on sale over there. Because it's 50% off photo books, page prints, and cards right now. 25% off gifts, and then what's the other one I wanted to show you? Oh, Artisan 6 is 20% off. And then don't forget, if you're interested in the digital, when you sign up to make your account, you'll get a 20 off coupon. And if you refer a friend, you also get 20. And if they don't have an account, and get an account. So you can stack those. A lot of companies, you can only use one code, but you can stack them at forever.com. And if you ever forget how to get to any of these places, Forever or Heritage Makers or wherever I try to send you to, you can always get to it by going to DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com, which used to bring you to that page of my site, but I believe I changed it now to go to the calendar page, since most of you, that's what you're probably going there for anyway. But if you go to my website, DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com or MemoryManiacs.com or OctopusDigitalLLC.com, all these places will bring you here. If you click on this, Trusted Products, that will bring you you'll be linked directly to my sites at Forever, at Creative Memories, at Heritage Makers. So you don't have to go hunting around for those sites. All right. So with that, I think we're ready to start. I did mention that I don't think I mentioned, I think I showed the shirt for Gray and Gold, not Gray and Gold, Go Gray in May. But I didn't mention that this is the last call. Tonight is the last call. I'm going to place one more order for shirts. I need a few more shirts that were ordered this weekend. So if you haven't ordered a shirt, sorry, I thought I was done, but I'm going back over to DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com really quick. I want to make sure that you're coming with me. Go to the Go Gray in May and hit RSVP. Even if you've RSVP'd, it won't magically suck money out of your account, I promise. You have to check out, but I want to show you the tickets. So Friday and Saturday full tables, are sold out. Half table for Friday and Saturday are sold out because Saturday is completely sold out. You can order a shirt still. I did have to close the tumbler sale because Crystal has to make those. There are still tables for Friday, full and half table, and you can still Zoom, which I already told you. All right. So just go to the calendar and events, click on RSVP for Go Gray in May, and then you will be on your way if you would like to order a shirt. Okay, now finally, the fun that we came here for. Let me get off of here. Hopefully, can you hear the fan in here? I was so hot today. So I had to, oh goodness, I thought this was upside down, but it's just the picture that's upside down. I have the fan on, so let me know if you can't hear. All right, so I am going to be working with paper from Our Moments. This is the newest collection. Well, no, I guess not the newest, because the newest is the National Parks one, but this one was 2 weeks ago. So these are going to be my background pages. Both of these pages are from that collection. This page is also from that collection. Going to use that. And I've mentioned before in project recipes, okay, remember this is my new camera, which I love, love, love because it focuses. But when it gets out of focus, then you have to like retrain it on things. So the two of us are still getting to know each other, me and this camera. This paper is from the Totally Tonal Blue. If you haven't fallen in love with the Totally Tonal papers, you need to check those out. Now, backtracking to what I was going to say a couple minutes ago and got sidetracked by my camera. There aren't many packs that have pink in them. And Creative Memories just brought back these two. Like they brought back the mandala and the, this camera is going to make me insane. Stacy was like, "Oh, what camera was that?" She was thinking about getting that for the jewelry show, and I think what she's seen the last couple times, I think I've solved that for her. I think she's gonna stick with what she's got. So Creative Memories brought back the Super Duper Girl. It's got this cute little pack of stickers. Maybe it's the plastic. It doesn't like. It's got this cute. They're like little half sheets, so they are less. The regular sticker sheets are 3, but they're longer and they're 9. So these are 7. And they're super fun. So they brought back these girl and boy, Super Duper Boy sticker packs and paper packs. And I'm going to be using pink paper from the Super Duper Girl tonight because I'm doing a page from a past scrapbooking cruise, and I need some pink. All right. So there's my pink. So I think I'm sure I don't have everything I need. Oh, yeah, where's my trimmer? That's really important. Okay. So this is the page we're going to be making. And we're going to follow this guide. Now, how I'm going to do it, just to really confuse myself, this paper on the side, that's going to be on the side, which is blue down here, but pink on the sample, is going to be this paper. And then this piece across here is going to be this pink. And then I take it back. This gray piece is going to be is going to be this. And then what's the other piece? Oh, mats. This is going to be for the mats. And I'm using these for my base. So let me grab my trimmer because that is important. Okay. Oh, alarm's going off. Okay. Move these pictures over to the side. And we'll get ready to cut. I'm going to move my base pages off to the side as well because I don't need them right now to get in the way. I like to cut, so here's the instructions, 2 pieces of designer paper for the base. Oh, this camera. And that's that, or you could use cardstock, or if you like to build right on top of your white pages, you could just do that, or natural or Sparger or whatever pages you need, whatever pages you use. Then using the 12-inch cutter, we're going to use the guides. I can't talk tonight, so please excuse. All right. So we're going to start with the peach ones, which are basically just 4 photo mats. So that's going to be easy. And as I said, that's going to be the gray. Hopefully no one gets sick from this refocusing. camera. I'm going to throw it out the window. I can't tell what's worse. A perpetually not in focus camera that doesn't move, or one that is constantly moving. You guys tell me. All right. I feel like when I'm doing things like this, being able for it to focus is important. So the first thing we're going to do is cut a 3.5 inch strip, and then go back and cut 2 3.5 by 5.5. Then we'll move over and cut another 4-inch strip and cut 2 4x4, and that will leave us with a 4.5 inch wide strip, and we'll trim that to 6.5. So we're going to start with the first cut, which is at 3.5, using the world's greatest trimmer, and then 5.5. One of the things I love about this trimmer is 5.5 is right out to this edge. So super easy. 3.5 and then 5.5. 2 of those. And then this is this piece right here, and it does not get used, so we can just set that aside. That's scrap. The next cut we're going to make is 4 inches raw. And follow me here. We're going to go 4 inches. And 4 by 4. All right. So far we've got 2 pieces, 3.5 by 5.5, and 2 4x4. That leaves us with a piece that's 4.5, and we're going to cut that to 6.5. So we're going to swing this baby out and cut to 6.5, just like that. All right, so we have, this is our scrap. So this is our scrap that we have from this piece of paper. That's these lines over here. I'm going to set that off a different way so I don't get myself confused. Now, I think some of you like to put little letters on the backs. You can also, if you've got enough space, and I don't right here, you can barely see my workspace at all right now. I need to find a way to get this camera a little higher. You can stack these onto the page as they go, so that'll just be a little faster for you when it is time for you to put your page together. All right, so moving on to our second page, we've got a 3x12 and a 3x12. So super easy. We're just going to cut the paper at 3 inches, slide it over, and cut it at 3 inches again. So here we go. Putting that over to 3 inches. 3 and 3. And then that leaves us with a 6-inch piece. And so we're just going to turn it and cut these last 4x6 mats. So we're going to go 4. And 4. All right, that piece is done. That was an easy one. All right, now this one, we have to cut 2 12x6 pieces first, and then we're going to punch the edge. And then it says we're going to score at 1.5. I love when I just flip over. Now, I feel like you could punch all the way down and then cut it in 6.5. I just want to see. I don't know why they don't have us do that. I guess so. It's the direction of the design. To me, I would just, if I were doing this, I would think I would just punch all the way down, cut it, score it at 1.5, and then cut it in half, and then just flip the whole thing over. I don't know why we're doing it this way, but that's okay. I'm just going to do it this way. So I'm going to cut it at 6. And I can set this aside for now until I need the scoring tool. Well, yeah, I know it's folded, but I still feel like it's a score. It says just to score and then fold it, but I just realized I used the wrong paper. I was gonna do this for the gray because I don't know what this is gonna look like. But I would have just done it down the whole way first. Okay, so the Flourish Vine. This is the newest Border Maker cartridge. So it slides right into the machine like this. Then we're going to flip this guide out. We're going to slide our paper in, fold this back, and then we're going to start punching. Now, it says to punch one way and one the other way. Again, I don't know why we can't just cut it all the way down and then do it that way, but I'm just going to follow the directions. So now I'm going to switch it and cut it this side again. I don't know why we can't just flip it over. Maybe it matters if you're using other punches. Now I feel like I have to punch lefty. This is really difficult. But that also just, it bears mentioning that there is usually more than one way to do things. Okay. I can't even release it. See, like it said to cut it on one side and then the other side, but I maybe it matters if there's a pattern, but it's literally on the same side. We're just going to turn it like this. Now we're going to take our cutter. I'm going to take the cutting blade out. I'm going to flip it over to the other side, get my scoring blade out, put my scoring blade in, and then it says to score at 1.5. So I'm going to put my little Flourish Vine over to 1.5 and score, and then this will get folded over, although I pressed really hard and it almost cut my paper. I'm so used to scoring cardstock. If you're scoring printed paper, it barely needs anything. All right. So I had forgotten that I was going to do the grays, so it was tone on tone grays and not such a departure with this, but that's okay. Because switch my blade back so I don't lose that. This is one of my favorite tools. Okay. So that's it. We are done cutting, and now it is time to put together. Let me move this punch poop off. I know I always like to talk about punch poop. That Flourish does make some pretty fun punch poop, although you can't see it. I need to put it on my hand and give it a ride up to the camera so it's a little closer. But these make really fun little doodads. Hold on, you still can't see it. These make really fun little doodads for embellishing. All right. Time to build our page. So I'll start with the left. We just need one of these guys. And this one. That's going to go right to the edge. And then we've got, oh, hey, look what I did. Get out of there. My paper is on top of my laptop, and I somehow just changed the view. All right, so that is almost that. We need, that looks too small. Now I'm afraid to touch anything. That's the one. Ooh, I like the way this looks already. This is fun. This is a fun page. I'll start here with this one. Make sure I have the right tape runner. All right. And load these up. Like that. Stick that down first. Yeah, I do too, Linda. I like this project recipe. And you're going to see, because I had 2 more pictures that I wanted to fit on. So that's why my custom cutting system's over here. I'm actually going to oh, this is double matted. Is it? Yeah, I was thinking, but see, this is E and H, and then the photo on there. So this is double matted. Where is the blue? Now I could flip that, but I'm going to keep it, oops, all the same. All right, so that's double matted. That page is done. Now let's put together this page. And this goes right to the edge. Fold that over. This on there. And I love the balance of this project recipe, because if you have watched other project recipes that I've done, you had to flip yours. I can't wait to see. I love when y'all share what you did after with the project recipe. And then we've got 2 of these on here like this. Okay. Good stuff. Let me take away this let me take away this. I want to take away the banners for a second so you can see the full page unencumbered there. So that's the right page. That's the left page. And now it's time to add the photos. I think I'll leave that off for now. Now, I did forget my little photo trimmer in the other room, but that's okay. I'm just going to use going to use this. So on the project recipe, it'll tell us how large the photo is. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So we're just cutting a 1/4 inch off this, and thank goodness, because otherwise Murphy or I would lose part of our I could stand to lose some off of my bottom, but she would disappear onto the page here. Okay, so and 3 3/4. I just took an 1/8 off either side, and now I took a whole 1/4 off the top, and now that will fit onto there. Go ahead and stick that down. Oh, this camera is going to make me bonkers. I'm so sorry. I will need to remedy this before next week. I wonder if I'm still in the return window. I really thought I was going to like it, but it is really making me bonkers. I want to trim a little bit more off of this one. Okay, that's better. And all right, and then we've got the 2 pictures for the bottom. Now, that is going to be Marianne and her daughter, Becca. If Marianne's still on, she will remember this cruise. And then my mom and Thelma and Ellen. So I just need to take a 1/4 inch off the side of this one. And I got to trim it down to 3 3/4. So I'm going to start at the bottom here. Of course, you can't see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to see what I'm going to miss. Well, I'm going to miss a lot of the slot machines. If you ever went on the scrapbooking cruise with us, there were 14. These ladies were always, not my mom, but Thelma and Ellen were always in the casino. Okay. They really enjoyed that. Now I just need to take a 1/4 inch off of this one. I think I'm going to take it off this one side. Now I have 2 more pictures that I want to fit on. And so what I thought I would do is make them circles and kind of fit them in that way. So I'm going to stick these on first. And of course I did this crooked, and I feel like I need to take a little bit more off the top. All right, so that page is done. Yes, it will, Teresa. They stay up now. So they used to disappear, but you just have to go back to the right date. Whoa, oh boy. Sorry. Felt like I was crooked. We all just went for a ride. So yes, you can do that tomorrow. So now I'm going to put this one over here. So we go 3 3/4. By 3 3/4. And that's going to go down here. And I love this picture with the blue. This picture was really the reason why I chose this paper. All right, so 3 3/4 and 5 3/4. I think I can take it all off this side. Let me go ahead and stick those down. we were lamenting at the retreat this weekend because I brought my album with. So every month when I do a project recipe, I do a retreat, a 2-page spread of a past retreat. And Volano was retreat number 53 for me this past weekend. So I think I have like half of them in that book. So we were all looking at it and everyone said, this picture, Jackie's so young. I think this was 2013. Marianne, you might remember. All right, 3 1/4. So we have to cut a considerable amount off of this picture. So I'm going to start at 3 1/2 on here. So it's got to go even more, but I guess I can get a little bit off this side. Jackie, I think, was showing her plate, but so 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. No, we're going to lose a head. We don't want to lose our head. I'm okay with a little bit, but I don't want to lose it. Ugh, I should have cut more off the bottom. Now there's like a sliver of Jackie's hand. All right, and then I've got these fun pictures. Really, Wanda's shirt was the reason why I chose this. She has the 2 colors going on that I used. So as you've seen me do before, I'm going to take this space and I'm going to divide it into 2 for both of these pictures to work. So we're going to have to crop them down, but I think we can get it to work. So I kind of like to, when I have to crop a bunch off, you can kind of, here's 3 1/4. You can kind of play with knowing where the cut is going to be. It's going to cut right here and make sure that no one's going to get cut off. So want their heads to be centered. So I'm going to cut right there. So 3 1/4. And then I'm just going to cut off the top part, and I'm going to kind of wait to see how the other one turns out, how much I need to cut off of this one right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to eyeball it to about here. Then I'm going to take this piece of paper and line it up with 3 1/4 and see kind of where the best place to cut is. So, all right. I don't want to lose too much of either of them. But it's either that or they don't make it in there at all. Oh, good. Good, Debbie. All right, so now I need to cut this kind of in half. So I'm going to cut off the bottom part, really. So what is the length? This is 5 1/4, so half of 5. Let's see, that's 2 1/2 plus 1/8, so 2 5/8. But we need gutter, so let's call it 2 1/2. Let's see where 2 1/2 is. Right across their chest. So I need to take a little bit more off the top, just like when you're at the, sounds like we're at the hairstylist. Take a little more off the top. Goodness, practically the whole reason why I chose these colors just about disappeared when I cut off Wanda's shirt. That's all right. Now, I don't think I can get rid of any more on the top of theirs. So at least I got Shelly and Lucille. And there. It was a little bit more work, but now I've got an extra picture on there. So I am happy with how that turned out, for sure. And I like the way this flourish came out. And it was a happy accident that I ended up using this pink paper instead of the gray, because the gray would have kind of been gray on gray tone. And as it turned out, I think I like the contrast of the white. All right, so I was able to squeeze an extra picture on by doing it that way. Now I'm going to squeeze on 2 more pictures by using the circles. Now, excuse me as we delve into tool time with Tara right now. So this is the custom cutting system that's been around forever and a day from Creative Memories. Wildly popular. But some of you hate it. It's okay. It's not for everyone. I'm going to cut one using the custom cutting system, Chelsea. Then I'm going to cut Teresa and her grandson using the new circle cutter, because I've gotten some feedback, as far as how to use it. And I have done a tool time on that, but so I'm just going to briefly show that again. So the custom cutting system, when you buy the circle template, you get all 3. You can cut on the inside or the outside. And there's 3 different blades that you can get. The green is in between. The red cuts closest to the template. The blue cuts farthest from the template. So on the inside, the blue will cut your smallest possible circle. On the outside track, it'll cut the largest circle. So we have options. Now they do come with little guides, but I tend to kind of eyeball it. Now Chelsea's holding this little trophy. I used to give one trophy that was like for the person that spent the least time in the scrapbooking room, because they enjoyed the ship the most. And that is what Chelsea got, because she got the most out of that ship. All right, so I've got her all circled out. You saw how easy that was. I slapped this baby on. I put both of these prongs into the little track and goes around. There's little gripper feet that help grip onto the photo so that it doesn't slip on you. You definitely, if you don't cut all the way through, you hear it. It has a nice sweet sound when it's cutting. You'll definitely never get it back in the right spot again. So back in the day when you used to get doubles of anything, then that really helped. Okay. So on this one, the smallest circle you can cut is a 3-inch circle. All right. So the middle of your circle needs to be, in the middle of your picture for this. Now you loosen this and expand the size of your circle this way. But we're going to do the smallest. We're going to do a 3-inch. So we're going to line that down. The blade comes out right here, and it's the same type of blade as your as this rotary. Okay, so in order to get the blade to engage, though, you have to push this white button. That's what makes it so you can push it down. Otherwise, that's like the child safety. So what I like to do, because the blade comes right down the center of this, I like to kind of stand over it. Since the blade is going to basically, it lines up with here. You don't want to do it like this, is what I'm trying to say, because then you're going to cut right through the person's face. So I'm going to center it left to right. I'm going to push down on the center, not too hard, just enough to hold the picture. If it spins around a little bit, as long as you don't pick it up and move it, you're good. And once we get it going, all right. That is a picture. Now that's the picture. Now I did leave a little bit of his head on there. I could have moved it up a little bit more, and then it would have been perfectly round. But oh gosh, and now you can't even see. I look over there. And hello, camera. Okay. So There's definitely a little bit more of a guessing game with this one. It's I find it's easier to use for for paper than for pictures. But it didn't. People get worried about this little. There's a little metal thing in the middle, but that doesn't even really touch the photo. So there's no puncture wound in the photo. We did have a little slipping and sliding going on. So I can just tuck this under. This is my little secret for when you accidentally cut off the bottom. You just kind of tuck it. Just tuck it. Tuck it in somewhere. And I'm going to put Chelsea over here by her mom. And I can overlap that. So that's how I'm going to do that. Okay, there's that. And here's this. I did notice as I was showing the album to everyone this weekend that I need to go back. I don't journal while I'm doing the project recipe with y'all and put the titles on and stuff. I do that after. But I was very bad about, whoops, goes like this. I need to go back and journal. That's what I'll probably bring to the next retreat in Lakeland to do. All right, so that is this project recipe. So if you didn't download it yet, you want to go to DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com. And I was going to say it's right there on the screen, but it is no longer on the screen because I took it off so you can see. Whew. And so go to DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com and then you can print it out. I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. I should have done that when I was in here talking about Go Gray in May. You can go to the calendar and events. Here's tonight, project recipe, 5 p.m. You click on RSVP. That's going to bring you to this page right here. And then, whoops, come back. Click on RSVP. Just kidding. Where's the link? Oh, here it is. This always gets you. The read more. And then right here, click here to download recipe. That link is always just right beyond. So you got to click read more to see it. While I'm over here, let me just show you another important upcoming event. Of course, next week we have Tool Time with Tara. And then the week after we have Let's Taco About It. And Kirsten Finley will be my guest. And she, her son's foundation, the Cannonballs for Cane Foundation, the foundation he started before he got his angel wings. We'll be talking about the foundation. And of course, we're raising money for the Cannonballs for Cane Foundation on Friday and Saturday. Now, it's kind of annoying that it doesn't cross over. It's 2 days. I dislike that about this calendar that doesn't show both days. But that isn't even what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was this retreat to the lake at the Terrace Hotel in Lakeland. I have 3 half tables left. So all the full tables are sold out. But if you're a digital or you're a card maker, or maybe you're going to the expo and you're going to the expo on Friday morning and you want to come hang out with us and play with your stuff that you get at the Scrapbook Expo, for the rest of the weekend, come on down and hang out with us. So the half tables, for some reason I cannot see comments. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys are making it along with me. The half tables are $125, and the hotel, which is part of the Tapestry Collection by Hilton, is a historic hotel that's been all redone, and the room rate is only $114 a night. So that's an awesome rate. Regularly, it's about $250. In fact, we had someone book outside the group, and I had to have them pulled into the group, and yeah, it's $250 a night. So you definitely want to make sure you booked in the group. Now the group, I think, is closed, but I got an extra room just in case that happened, because I knew I had a couple more spots. And so if you are interested in going, let me know, especially if you click on that link for the hotel and you do not get the discounted price of $114. Let me know, and I will see what we can do for you. Okay. Well, now it's time to give $10 away off of your next order. Let's see. And then if you're watching the replay on this later, if you're watching the replay on this later, then you will be automatically entered. So if you haven't, I'm just going back through the comments. I see several of you have said shared. However, for some reason, many of you have, but for some reason, it's not picking up the comments. That does happen. All right. Let me pivot to the other. I'm going to pivot to the other picker. Hold, please. Let me find the other picker. We have a backup picker. Where are you? Here we go. It's connecting. Just a second. Here we go. Sorry. I do want to give something away. It used to let me pick by. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oops, no comments found. Come on. There's just something wrong with our broadcast today, I guess. Weird technology, gremlins. What if I tell it not to filter duplicates? Nope. Nope. All right, well, what can I say? We tried. I will have to enter everyone's name into my little wheel of fortune, and I will post the winner. Yes, the gremlins. So if anyone else doesn't have any questions, then I will let you all go and get on with your evening, and just check back later tonight, and you'll see who won this drawing and who won at 10. So we're still gonna do 2, even though we couldn't do one live due to the gremlins. I'm just gonna try one more time. Well, now it just says 4. I know there's more than that. Alrighty. Well, I am looking forward to seeing you all next weekend if you're coming to Go Gray. If you haven't gotten your ticket, don't forget you can still Zoom. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. And until I do, you all stay scrappy, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye bye.